pastor and someone else before, but even till now, it still blows my mind. A couple of weeks back, I took an exam. And before I went for the exam, in my organization, usually everybody that has written the exam wrote the exam 3 times. And by their own testimony, I was nervous. I studied hard, I prayed hard, but then I just felt I was nervous when I was going to write the exam. And I told Pastor, I said, Pastor, pray for me. I called my prayer and pray for me. I was calling people pray for me because I was nervous. I got to the exam hall and I wrote the exam. And I felt good about it. I was like, thank God the presence of God is here and everything. And I got out of the exam. I got back to my office and they were asking me, how did it go? Because that was the toughest exam in Epic. Everybody had said it. And I was like, fine. They were like, you are the first person we ever heard that would say the exam was fine. And I said, God helped me. And someone in my office said, this has nothing to do with God. It has everything to do with your brain. And I looked at him. I said, if you sleep tonight, is there an assurance that you wake up tomorrow morning? He said, no, I can't guarantee that. I said, exactly. Each time you wake up, it's God. And he said, I think you have a point there. And I left. But guess what? So they were waiting for my result. When the result came out, I didn't pass. I missed the pass mark by 3%. And I had to call Epic to be like, can you remark my script? Can you do this? Can you do that? And my boss came to me and said, I don't have doubt in your ability to succeed. That it's just one of those things. People write the exam. And we're now passing it like it's one of those things that happen. But I went back to God. I said, God, that wasn't our agreement. And I was so close to success. That was one thing. And this one that I said has nothing to do with God. What will I take this one? So the following week, you can reorder your exam. I reordered the exam. And I took it. And when my results came, I kept quiet. People were asking me, how was the second one? I said, I'm just waiting on it. I didn't say anything anymore because I don't know what was going to happen. But when the results came, it blew my mind. I made 97%. And it was just like leaving a few things for Epic to just take. And even I got an email from Epic saying, outstanding job. And everybody in my organization started screaming. They said, people write it 3 times. You only wrote it 2 times. The first one, you were so close to success. And the second one, you even made a grade that nobody has ever made. And very few people have ever made such grades in Epic on that particular exam. And I was like, okay, God, is this where you are coming to? Thank you. So I just blessed the name of the Lord.
Hallelujah.